So I wanted to talk about something I've been seeing a lot on social media recently, which is basically criticism for a group of people that are called gun and ball gamers, which is obviously people that like only play sports games and first-person shooter games. And of course, the main games that get the criticism are FIFA and... Actually, no, FIFA 2K and Madden. The guys that play MLB are lucky. The game's so irrelevant that no one ever hates on it. Although, funnily enough, MLB 25 does have a game mode. It is kind of like basically a roguelike. So ironically enough, if anyone accuses them of being a gun and ball person, they can just be like, what are you talking about, mate? MLB 25 is literally a roguelike. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about how ridiculous I think that is, like the hate for those people. Now, I think what happened was it started out as those people kept saying that gaming has fallen off. And people were obviously like, if you only play these games, how can you say that? If you only play one genre of games. And let's be real here, I don't think any genre of games have fallen off as much as sports games in like the last 10, 20 years. Like, ask any sports fan what the best game from their sport is. There's a good chance it's going to be either a really early PS4 game like FIFA 14, or literally just a PS2 game like NFL 2K5, PES 6, maybe Madden 11 on PS3. But yeah, now it's just full-blown hate. Like, people are being like, oh, you're not gamers. I saw a tweet the other day of someone riding a horse on Red Dead Redemption 2. Likely thing to be happening. And yeah, the caption was, MFs will play FIFA instead of this. And I just think, like, it's just so ridiculous. Like, gaming's meant to be fun enjoyment. Like, you don't have to like the genre of games. But to just flat out hate on the people playing them makes zero sense to me. Yes, if they keep saying gaming has fallen off, then it doesn't make sense for them to do that. But, to be fair, I think a lot of the people that say that are talking about sports games. They just don't specify sports games because it's the only ones that they play. But yeah, also I've seen lots of people that only play RPGs say that all the time. So like, but then obviously it won't be a problem because they don't play sports games. They'll find something else to hate on. If an RPG player says gaming's fallen off, you only play Ubisoft games. Like, there'll always be a category of people to hate on. There will always be something to hate on. But yeah, I just find it funny how if you only play another genre of games, that's completely fine. But like objectively, sports games and like COD and shooter games are like the devil. It's like, some things are just popular because they're good at providing whatever it is it's trying to provide. Like, there's a reason they always top the charts, FIFA, 2K and Call of Duty. Even though those games are probably in the worst state they've ever been. There's a reason they're popular, Like, what, you think everyone else is just wrong? That huge population of people that play those games, all of those people are just crazy. And you're the smart one. But yeah, you're the smart one. Everyone else that plays sports games is dumb. That huge population of people is dumb because you don't like their preference. And I don't get what the end goal is here. Like, what do you want? Some sort of totalitarian regime where people only play RPGs or fantasy games, and then what? You're still going to find stuff to complain about anyway. Why are you playing Ubisoft games? Why are you playing Dragon Age Veilguard? Like, I literally saw someone get mass downvoted for saying they liked Veilguard. They didn't insult anyone. They didn't say anything bad. They just said, oh, I actually like this game. Although I think it's more of a like good RPG, but not a Dragon Age game. They got mass downvoted. People will always find stuff to hate on. So like, what's the end goal? Because that category of people that think that, sports games are objectively like worse, there's so many categories within those people anyway. That if you got rid of all the FIFA and COD players, those guys would still have stuff to complain about instead of just playing the games and minding their business. Like, oh, you guys only play FIFA and COD. I have quite literally seen the word backlog get used about 1 million times in the last few months on gaming social media. People are literally getting apps to organize the games they have to play. I don't think FIFA and COD players are the only ones that are always playing the same game. Otherwise, I wouldn't see everyone and their mum be like, "Oh, my gaming backlog is so big." Maybe play them instead of hating on a group of people that aren't affecting you at all. Although, yes, those people are keeping EA in business by entertaining the microtransaction nonsense. But you also have to blame Fortnite players as well and Roblox players following that logic for all contributing to the state of modern gaming. But it's like, yeah, even if you did get rid of all of those players, sports players, there'd still be people like, no, that's not enough. Get rid of all the people that play button mashing games. Get rid of everyone that plays on easy difficulty. Get rid of everyone that uses fast travel. Get rid of everyone that only plays platformers. Get rid of people that skip cutscenes. Get rid of people that skip tutorials. Like, there'll always be something these guys don't like. And then that just cause infighting anyway. So I really don't get what the problem is anymore. Like, it's not like those games are stealing awards from other games that you want to win the award. Like, even games like, you know, even popular, really, really good, popular, highly acclaimed games that recently came out got hated on recently for like really silly reasons, like getting called woke because they have like a woman as a main character. Like, if you get rid of all the sports and FPS games, you guys are still gonna find dumb shit to complain about anyway. Like, in the meme is like, dudes, when a game doesn't have a gun or a ball in it. Like, with all due respect, you lot are literally creating Steam accounts, buying games, so you can have a negative review. You guys are review bombing games for having female main characters or black main characters. I think you lot have a bit more on your plate to worry about than gun and ball gamers. You lot, when the game doesn't have a white male main character in it, it's the end of the world, no matter how good the game is anyway. So it's not exactly like a lot of these guys care about like objective quality of the game. They never bring that up anyway. If they did, they wouldn't even call it FIFA anymore. They'd call it FC, the actual new name. And I never see anyone actually bring up proper criticisms of, you know, FIFA or 2K. And there is a lot of them, like the awful physics, the scripting. But even when the sports games are good, like, these guys will still complain anyway. Like, I saw a tweet where we were looking at past games that won Game of the Year. Mind you, there's like millions of Game of the Years every year. So just because a game you think isn't good won Game of the Year doesn't mean like it was a robbery. Everyone hates on Far Cry 6. That literally has a Game of the Year edition, meaning it won some sort of Game of the Year award. But I saw a tweet where they were showing lots of past Game of the Years. I think Madden 2004 was there. Like, that was an objectively brilliant game, one of the best sports games ever. It captured the essence, the physics, the atmosphere of the sport better than any Madden game has on the PS4, Xbox One era and onwards. Like, that's just a fact. People were still hating, saying, like, I saw people under the tweet saying, huh? Why did Madden win Game of the Year? It's like, it doesn't matter how good the game is. It can be Prime FIFA, Prime PES, PES 6, PES 5, Winning 11, 2009 Livewire edition, Korean, only in Korea, only sold in Korea. It can be MLB 17. It can be whatever game you want. It doesn't matter how good the game is. These guys will still hate on it anyway. Oh, Assassin's Creed is ready to play. So yeah, long story short, mind your bloody business, play what you want to play, and shut your mouth. Actually, while we're here, let's just look at every game I own. Xbox, I've been on this platform since 2013. First ever console I had, not counting the 3DS or the Nintendo DS. These are all the ones that I own without subscriptions. I know I hated on people that buy subscriptions earlier. I have Game Pass right now. I got it for free with the Webtoon app. They were giving out 2 weeks for free for reading some Webtoon. So I downloaded the app, created an account, just scrolled through it. Okay. Random games that I got with Xbox Live Gold. See, one thing I hate about Game Pass is they got rid of games with gold. They used to give you 2 free games a month. Look at some of the games I got with this. Just for having the subscription. Like how PlayStation right now gives you 2 free games. Or 3 every month with PS Plus Essential. Now, of course, you have to always have the subscription to play it. But the amount of 360 games I got with that, and you don't need the subscription to play the 360 ones. You don't need Game Pass to play the 360 games with gold that you redeemed in the past. But look, arguably the best Battlefield ever. My favourite is BF4, but BF1 is just insane. Actually, these games aren't that good, to be 100% honest. Sleeping Dogs, which I bought yesterday permanently. What a game. Sunset Overdrive, I bought that one as well. Ukulele. It's missing some of the 360 ones, but I'll show you here. So look at all the owned games I have. Not to prove that I'm not a gun and ball gamer, just out of curiosity. Alan Wake Remastered. I just bought this for like £2 on the digital store. I got Black Flag, Syndicate and Unity for like £5 in altogether combined with the triple pack. Battlefield 1943, one of my faves ever. Arguably my favourite Battlefield ever. This is BF6 Red Sec, I think. The free-to-play version. I think it's Battle Royale. But I don't even have a Series X, so I can't play it. BF1, one of the GOATs. The graphics are so good for 2016. Hardline, one of my faves ever. I own premium with this. So good. It's a spin-off of my favorite Battlefield ever, BF4. So I know a lot of people hate it. It's literally just a clone of my favorite Battlefield ever. How would I not like it? BF5, I bought that for like £1. The only Call of Duty that I actually own, just the free-to-play versions. I don't actually play COD. I'm just not good at it. There's just too much going on. It's too quick. You log on, you've got guys sliding all over the place, shooting you from places you can't even see. You spawn back in. You spawn back in right in front of the guy that just killed you. Okay, this is one of the 360 games. Because I don't think I bought that. The Crew, which I don't think that has an offline version, so I think that game's dead now. Thank you Ubisoft for creating good games and then shutting them down for no reason. Crackdown, which is apparently very good. I think I got that with Games with Gold. So now I own that forever. From Games with Gold. But Xbox fanboys defended this, saying, we don't need Games with Gold anymore. We've got all the games we want with Game Pass. The greatest subscription ever. And then the price went up. So now, you might as well just give me the bloody games every month. Like, why would you want less out of the service? I don't care how good you can give me 1,000 games for £1 a month on Game Pass, hypothetically. I'm still not going to turn down an extra 2 or 3 for free. I don't play Destiny. Doritos Crash Course. Okay. This is I think this was like, how much was this again? I think this was like £13. The biggest mistake I've ever made. This is and 26, I've got the trial version. I don't own 26, but I bought 25. The worst mistake I've ever made. I don't know what I was thinking. None of the FIFAs post FIFA 19 are good. So don't buy any of them unless you want to waste your money. 16 was the first one that I bought with my own money. I won a free £20 giveaway on Twitter in 2016. A free £20 Xbox code. So I got that. This is a top 3 FIFA, I think, of all time. 16. The only thing I don't like is that the AI, they just pass the ball around too quickly on the hardest difficulty. FIFA 20, £4 is mid. Just don't bother, man. Just don't. If you care about realism at all, just don't bother. The midfield stand there doing nothing. PES 20, this is the free-to-play version of the game. They used to give you a trial version where you could play kickoff matches and you could play My Club, the PES version of Ultimate Team. But now the servers are down, so there's no point. having it on my Xbox. And 21 is better anyway. It's got updated squads, updated player faces. It's just better. eFootball, trash. End of. Just trash. That's a free-to-play game. I don't know what the hell that is. I've never played this one. I used to see it all the time back in like 2014. Fall Guys, such a good game. Far Cry 2. I got this for free, see? Such a classic game for free with games with gold. And now people will defend it saying, we don't need games with gold anymore. Who's we? Far Cry 3, 4, 5 and 6. I got them for combined something like £4. I don't know how. I don't know how. Far Cry 5 is so good. So good. And the guy from that series in Far Cry 6. What's it called again? Breaking Bad, I think. I think that's him. I want to get all the DLC for Far Cry 6. I've got all the DLC for Far Cry 5, so I need to play it. I actually prefer Far Cry New Dawn to Far Cry 5. Just like with Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline. It's literally just a spin-off. Or not a spin-off, it's like the continuation of Far Cry 5. But it's basically a clone. But it's got better takedowns. Or more interesting takedowns. And what's the other thing again? Oh yeah, and you can take over a base. I forgot what they're called. The bases that you take over from the bad guys. You can retake over that an unlimited amount of times. FIFA 19, the last FIFA worth playing. 22, just so bad. Just don't get any FIFA past 19 if you care about realism and your players actually defending. Fortnite, one of the most iconic games ever, but with all due respect, you're part of the reason PES and modern games in general are trash now with the microtransactions. Forza Horizon, I got the best edition with the DLC for like £27. Fragpunk, I don't have a next-gen console, so I can't play that. Or I can play it on the cloud. My internet isn't good enough, probably. Game of Thrones. What even is that? Episode 1. Telltale Games. Gears of War, I bought that. 2, 3. Halo 3, I think I got that with gold. Games with gold. Harm's Way, yeah. This is back when you didn't have as many good free-to-play games. Young gamers who don't have money and their parents don't have much money, you do not know how lucky you are nowadays with all the free-to-play games you have. We had nothing back like 10 years ago. Harm's Way, like what is that? Even Hitman, this is free-to-play as well, although it's an extremely limited, amount of stuff you can do in the free-to-play version. I used to play this on Game Pass. This is a top 10 game of all time for me. Hitman 3, or just World of Assassination in general. Infinite replayability. And I even got this version, Blood Money, the old version, for free, with games with gold. We were literally getting free games on the 360, which you can keep forever without the subscription. And Xbox fanboys really said, nah, I don't want that, mate. I mean, don't get me wrong, Microsoft wouldn't have given us them anyway. They took them away for some reason. But I'm telling you now, it was so stupid. But to be honest, I don't want to pay for subscriptions anymore anyway. I think it's stupid. Oh, I got this game on PS Plus. Essential. I can keep it forever. ... But I need to always have the subscription. Just buy the game. If you like the game that much, buy it. It's a good opportunity to try new games. But you should probably just buy it if you enjoy it a lot. Like, I waited and waited until Hitman had cross-platform progression. They announced it last month, and now it's got cross-platform, so I bought it permanently. It's like I manifested it, I swear. I was like, if they add cross-platform, I'll actually spend £35 on the deluxe edition of World of Assassination on sale. And they did it. MX versus ATV. I don't play these games, but I bought them. I will play them one day. They're challenging, and I know nothing about that sport, but I do think they're worth playing. This game looks interesting, but I don't have a Series X or a PS5, so I can't play it yet. Power World is so good. What a game. It got me into survival games, sort of, honestly. That probably sounds crazy. What do you mean a 2025 game got you into survival games? Look, I played it for 3 days. That's crazy. I know that's nothing to some of you guys. Some of you guys probably have a whole year. My favourite PES of all time, PES 2017. There's better PES games out there though. Just because it's my favourite doesn't mean it's the best. Like FIFA 17 is my favourite FIFA. Doesn't mean it's the best FIFA ever. It's just my personal favourite. If I had to choose an objective best, it would be PES 5 and FIFA 16. Red Dead Redemption 2. I think that's just the online version. But I will buy the actual version, the actual full game on PlayStation. Because I'm moving to PS5, not Series X. Honestly, if the Series X was slightly smaller, I'd buy it instead of a PS5. And yes, I know there's a Series S, but it's got no disc drive. Look at how many Forza Horizon games I own on disc. Why would I not get one with a disc drive? PES 19. That game's decent. It's like a combination of PES 18 and PES 21. But Xbox players don't get option files, so... Skate 3, amazing game. Now this, supposedly the best Saints Row game ever. Did I pay for this? No. Or sort of. I got it with games with gold. Now even when I don't have Game Pass, I can still play it for free. So I basically own the game, sort of. As long as nothing ever happens to my Xbox account. And as long as Microsoft don't one day randomly decide to just screw everyone over and say, nope, you don't own anything anymore. It's almost like offering free games that you can keep along with the subscription was a good choice. Who could have thought? Skate 3, I paid for that. Such a good game again. I've never played Sleeping Dogs, but I bought it because it was very cheap. And yeah, I know I'm going to enjoy that a lot. SpongeBob. Battlefront, I got this for free actually. EA gave it away for free. Sorry, Xbox gave it away for free for Game Pass owners at the end of 2024. I still haven't played it. But yeah, that was a nice touch. They gave it away for free to keep. Thrillville, yep. Probably games with gold. I don't know why I would buy that. I mean, it's a fun game, don't get me wrong. Yep, Titanfall 2, they gave that away for free as well. The loving side of Microsoft, huh? Trials HD. I love Trials games. Viva Pinata, Party Animals. I own the actual Viva Pinata as well. That's another one of my top 10 games of all time. Watch Dogs Complete Edition. I got this for so cheap. The complete edition of the game. I've never played it. I'm saving it. I'm rationing it. Because I know I will play it and enjoy it a lot. I love Descenders. That's Game Pass though. I don't own that. Yeah, but I own Battlefield Bad Company 2, BF3, Bad Company 1. Actually, I don't own Bad Company 2. Wait, I don't know which one I own actually. I think it's Bad Company. I don't know. Okay. EA Play. Game Pass. All of that is Game Pass except Fall Guys. Game Pass. I own Forza Horizon. I own all the Forza Horizons actually. But there's one game I wanted to look at. SSX. I own that game. Steep, yeah. This is a top 10 game of all time for me, Steep. Ubisoft, if you take these servers down and you don't make the game playable permanently offline, the full game, I don't want to say what I'm going to